a lot of the blacksmiths
Whatever
in
you
Skyrim
need. Buy you smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
tell you you can buy stuff from them, but what's really important is this one.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. Good day.
Basically, what it is he's teaching you how to forge, giving you the materials to be able to create and forge.
Reminds me when I first started smithing.
Other ones, after your smithing skill is high enough, will give you the option to purchase training. You can purchase 5 times per set of levels, and that greatly increases the skill. There's a lot of different people all across Skyrim and all the cities that will let you pay them to get training in certain skills. Archery, destruction, etc., all of them.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Be careful. You looking for a new blade? This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Until next time. Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant head like a walnut. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Until next time. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere. You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? Good day.
Now, you remember all the items you got in the prior area. Enhance them. That way you can come over and sell them for a great price. You're going to want to hold on to the armor. That way you can enchant it, but I'll get to that later.
You looking for a new blade? Take a look.
Now we need some steel. 1 for that one. 2, 3. We need 3 total.
Until next time.
That way we can improve what we're going to be working with. Oh, those are iron. My bad. But we can come in here.
Iron and steel, mostly. I might even have some of
Never
your
mind.
fancy elven pieces lying around somewhere. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant head like a walnut.
I'll get to building materials later.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Alright, so the quest that I'm going to be working on now is Before the Storm. So I basically got to get to the Jarl of Whiterun. So, we're here in Riverwood. That's the mine, that's the Guardian Stones, and that's Helgen. So we basically worked our way all the way down and around. So now I got to make my way down the valley, down the river, up here to Whiterun. So I'll cut out when I get to the Jarl. Welcome to
Ask
Whiterun.
Orland Raymane for help.
There's the blacksmith shop right there. This is the home for sale once you become a Thane. I think it's like 3,000 gold. But we're gonna make our way up through the marketplace. Up here. Over there to the right, that's Jorvisker, I think is the way you pronounce it. Home to the companions. It's basically a warrior's guild, extra side quests, lots of loot involved, and when you're finished with the main storyline for the companions, you get something called the Shield of Ysgrimmar. It's an excellent shield to have, but it's a pain to get through all the quests to get to it. So by the time you get to it, it's not as worth it as it could have been had you gotten it at per se level 5. Now, there are 3 main guilds, so to speak, in Skyrim. You have the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, the Assassins Guild, and you have the Companions, the Warrior Guild.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
You can pickpocket, but without a high enough pickpocket skill, they will detect you and they will attack you. It's considered a crime.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
This guy is so pompous. I wish I could take his head off.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh sure, delve into a deep dark ruin, kill bunches of people, possibly die, and simplest thing in the world, right? Since we're a mage, we're gonna go through some of this.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
This is an arcane enchanter. You remember how I said that we would want to disenchant and enchant? Well, it's pretty straightforward.
Me enable a system.
Come to disenchant.
I'm sure he will
That's
prove
pretty
most
good, so
useful.
we're gonna keep that. We're gonna disenchant that, yeah. Hold it. And we're gonna disenchant that one, and that one, and that one.
Whiterun will be in your debt.
Since I don't have any soldiers, I'm gonna come over to him.
Oh, I thought you were already... So,
What
you
have
wish
you
to
got for
master the
sale?
arcane arts.
Soul gems are gonna be in miscellaneous, and they are not cheap. See what I mean about not being cheap? So for right now, we're just gonna buy a common soul gem.
I don't know if you've heard,
We're gonna come
but
back
Jarl
in here,
Valgroof said my work is a priority, which means you
and we're
should be
gonna
on your way.
take the. We used light armor in this playthrough. Lets you move faster. Magicka regen, common gem. It's not as good as what we had before, but it'll work. And since we don't have any other soul gems, we gotta get out of here. Level up, so we gotta level up again. Magicka again. Here, no enchantments, 4. Too far. To light armor. Increases the light armor rating. That's what we need since we're using light armor. And if you look, now all these light armor are slightly better. Alright. Thing about Skyrim is it's a lot of walking. In the very beginning, you literally have to walk everywhere to discover things for the first time before you can fast travel to that location. It's very tedious, very time consuming, so I'm basically just gonna cut to the point where I get to Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh, since we're in Skyrim, since we're in Whiterun, I'm gonna show you a pretty useful glitch. I'm not sure it's used by a lot of players, just because, you know, it is a glitch. Not everybody likes using glitches. So first we gotta come all the way down, way back to the blacksmith so we can dump our excess items. all shops are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., so we gotta wait 9 hours, which is the select button on an Xbox controller or PlayStation controller. And you basically just wait around for just a couple of minutes. There she is.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
It's a much better bow than what we have equipped. That one's a little expensive for us. So, we're just gonna leave that for now. We sell off on all our miscellaneous. No, not the lockpicks. Oops. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Just wasted all my gold.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
So the glitch is up here. You want to go to this yellow house. There's the gate right there. You come in, up these stairs, and around over here. Hang a left.
I work with my mother.
Up here. Jump up on here. Gonna take some practice, but basically find the sweet spots, jumping up until you're on the very top of the house. Get up on top of here. Now, because of how difficult this glitch is to work, you want to save consistently. Sliding down from this point can be a little tricky. You want to land yourself right in between. See why saves are pretty necessary. If you're unlucky, you'll die. It's a pretty hard fall to take. So we're going to try the other direction. Oh. I guess that direction doesn't glitch it. We're gonna fall through. Oh, there we go. You just gotta land just right. Notice how everything looks weird. Basically, you're in the sub-layer of the game. You've gone from the playable area to basically the developer tester area. See lots of glitches, lots of holes in the ground. Water's not going to be there. It's just an all-around interesting place to be. You want to walk around to the far end of the Whiterun land. And don't wander too far. If you get too far, like, I think that divot is as far out as you want to go, it will glitch out your whole game and freeze up on you, to the point where you'll have to restart your system. So basically just stick close and work your way around. Okay. So you want to get to the back side of the Skyforge. If you look, there's the Dragon's Reach. You look right there. There's the back side to the Skyforge. You want to jump right over here. Walk right through this unassuming rock. And would you look at that? Got lots of stuff in here, lots of great stuff. excellent armor, excellent stuff to just start off. See, excellent amount of gold. You just want to be careful about what you take because it does add up your weight over time. Like right now I have 53 weight out of 300. Not much I can do about that. Potions aren't taking up a whole lot. Scrolls, ingredients. So basically just all adds up eventually. Gauntlet, helmet, boot, and armor. That's basically a full set of armor right there. Better bow than what we were going with before. And if you're into using shields, I find they're useful when you're using one-handed weapons like we are, so I'm going to snag it. And now from this point, you basically choose the things that have the highest gold value. Which would be up here. That's 65, that was a 75 down here, I remember that much. Right there. And then these are really expensive, so you want to snag a bunch of those. Since we just snagged a bunch of steel stuff, oh, I wish he had steel ingots, doesn't look like he does. Basically gonna leave that there and hop back out up here. And to get out of this, it's really simple. All you gotta do is fast travel. And that right there gives you a nice, easy start to the game. Plenty of gold, plenty of stuff to just start you off strong.
Got some good pieces out. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim. Take a look. Until next time.
The more stuff you improve, the faster your smithing will increase. So basically, before you sell anything, you go and improve.
We've got small. Take a look.
Remember how I was saying these are pretty expensive? Boom. And it works out well.
Good doing business.
Since I'm not using banded iron anything yet, or steel plate, I can sell them and not have to worry about them.
Have you met my father?
Basically just force her off the grindstone real quick, do what I gotta do.
I help my... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Looks like we leveled up again. Alright, I'm gonna cut the video and I'm gonna get to Bleak Falls Barrow, which is way down here, right here. I'm gonna have to fast travel here and basically walk up the side of the mountain. There's probably gonna be some bandits along the way and some bandits guarding the entrance, so I'll resume the video just before I engage in combat at Bleak Falls Barrow.